Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Dugout Football Channel. Welcome to the 2024 Euros. Yes, preview for match day number one, and we will be predicting the games as well. We will be going through all these games that will be happening. Well, we shall be seeing what will be happening over the next coming weeks or so. But before I do begin, please do hit that like button, do hit that subscribe button, and share the stream out if you want to as well. But yes, another Euros is fast approaching, and luckily for me, I will be going to a couple of these games. I'll be going to a couple of Scotland games, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into sort of going back into sort of these games. Because I've got to be honest. I used to be a diehard Scotland fan. I'll be honest with you. I used to be a diehard Scotland fan. I used to go to most of the games at home. So I'm very looking forward to it. Now, I'm going to be trying to bring as much content as I can with the Euros. So starting tonight, we will obviously have match day number one preview. Saturday, straight after the games, we'll be having the match day review. So we'll be obviously reviewing the results and obviously saying where people can obviously go right, etc. The Sunday afternoon, the 26th of March, I will be also doing sort of a sort of sort of a match day two preview, and then obviously when all the games are finished, we'll be doing the match day two review, and so on and so on and so forth. So I'll be doing that as well. But yeah, looking forward to it. By the way, guys, get your predictions in the comments section as well. Really looking forward to this, and we have some very interesting games in match day number one. We do. We have some very interesting games in match day number one. But let me say hello to a few of you because there has been a few of you in here. Good evening, elevator and escalator fan. Hope you are well, my buddy. Hope you're good. Yeah, not going to go into Bellingham, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's for another video. That's definitely for another video. Possibly. I believe he hasn't been called up to the Colombia squad, so I don't think that will be. If that happens, I will not be happy. I will not be happy. Big up John Conway. Hope you're good, my friend. Yes. How do you think Ireland will do? Let me know in the comments. I'm good. How are you? Chris is in the building. Good evening, mate. Hope you're well. I'm catching your stream as an off on a week holiday. Enjoy, my friend. Enjoy indeed. Kate is in. Blue Kate. Well, I won't call you Blue Kate because obviously I know Chris from Leicester Till I Die does, so I don't want to be doing that anyway. Possibly. If you want me to do it, then I'll be happy to. Sort of depends where I'm obviously like sitting as well, but I can try. I can try my best. I can try my very best. Good evening, Jade. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. Sebastian is in as well. Hello. Hi, Chris. Hi, Jade. France, Netherlands, and Italy, England. This interesting games. Definitely. We Talk Football is in. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. As well. But as I said, this is your show as well. Welcome to the Euro 2024 Match Day 1 preview and predictions. And as I said, please do get involved in the chat. Now, these games are from Thursday to Saturday, as I have said, and they are in the order of the games that I saw when I was listing them. So definitely going to be very intriguing to say at the very least. Turf Moorhouse, Dan, I'm good, mate. I hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. Hope your dad's okay as well. Really sad news to obviously hear about that, but hope you're all right, Dan. I hope you're all right. Good evening, Shane, as well. Jade says hi, Dan, and Dan says hey to Jade as well. So we will begin. Yes. So here we go. Right. So the order these games are in. Well, we will start with Group C. We have Italy against England again. Yes. How many times are we going to say that? Yes, Italy and England face off again. Yes. And obviously the other game is North Macedonia against Malta. This is going to be a very interesting game, I think. Now, Italy, England. There have been a few sort of players that have pulled out. Nick Pope, Marcus Rashford, and Mason Mount are all out of the England squad. Fraser Forster has been called up, I believe, as well, but I'm not so sure if there's anybody else that's been called up. So please do let me know in the chat as well. But it's Italy against England. Italy's record against England is pretty good. Look, they have beaten them. They beat them 1-0 in the San Siro the last time these two met. And I think it was a 0-0 draw at Molineux. I think if I seem to remember that as well. Um, and look, Italy, England. England have not got the best record against Italy, it has to be said. And whenever these two teams come up, there's usually only a goal between them. There's usually only a goal between them. So don't expect many goals. Italy haven't been the best since the last Euros. It's safe to say that. And Mancini has definitely got an up and coming squad coming around. You know, Raspadori, Scamacca. They've still got a good squad. Gareth Southgate, no matter what you say about him, he still gets the job done for England. But I think they're in a tricky group. I really do. I think they are in a very tricky group because you look at Italy, you look at Ukraine, North Macedonia. And look, let's be honest to ourselves. Malta are definitely going to be the whipping boys of this group. Let me just say that now. They will be the whipping boys of this group. But North Macedonia is definitely a banana skin. Let me just say that now. North Macedonia is definitely a banana skin. I think it's good that they're getting Italy out of the way first. I've got to be honest. Um, so score prediction. I think Italy will win the first game. I'm going to go Italy 1, England 0. I'm going to go for the same score line as the last time. It's just Italy. It's just they defend very well, and when they do break, they always do have a chance to score. And um, I think England will lose their first game, but I don't think it will be pivotal because I do think that they will probably go on and win more games. But I'm going to go England to lose this one by 1-0 against Italy, and that's not me obviously be my Scottish bias or anything like that, or wanting England to lose or that. I just have a feeling Italy will win against England as well. I will get to your comments just very quickly as well. North Macedonia, Malta. I mean, this is probably a North Macedonia win. Let's be honest. I think it'll be a comfortable win for North Macedonia. I'm gonna go 2-0 to North Macedonia. So Italy 1, England 0, North Macedonia 2, Malta 0. But could be completely wrong. Let me know your predictions in the chat as well. Let me know your predictions in the chat. Let's have a wee look. What's up, Dan? How do you feel about the 6-0 game? Can count all the goals in one hand, pal. Good evening, Spencer. Hope you're well, my friend. Dan, I was backing you against City. Italy is England's daddy, just like how Real Madrid own Liverpool and Bayern. Exactly. I've always had a feeling of that as well. Good evening, Hella. Lovely Hella. Hope you are well. Thank you for tuning in as well. Chris has gone Italy 1, England 0, North Macedonia 2, Malta 0. Good minds think alike, eh, Chris? Good minds think alike. Ireland, France next Monday night. Yes, absolutely. That will be a very interesting game, that one. Definitely will be. England will destroy Italy this time. Saka will score twice as we talk football. Interesting. Shane's gone Italy 2, England 2. Why have England been playing games at Molineux, not Wembley? I think it was because of COVID times. I think that they were playing Italy at Molineux the last time, but I think this time, I think they just want to sort of share it around, I think, a little bit. We had sort of England games at St Mary's. We've had them at Molineux as well. So I just think they want to sort of share it around. I think you wouldn't be so surprised if you see a game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium or somewhere like that. So I think they just do want to share it around because, let's be honest, playing at Wembley, yes, it's very good, but it does get a bit tedious. So when you've not got the best of support, like obviously a Malta or a North Macedonia, then you maybe play games at a different stadium. But that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. John Conway has gone for a 1-1 draw between Italy and England. Italy 0, England 0, and North Macedonia 2, Malta 0. Jay's going Italy 2, England 1. Dan's going 1-1 for Italy, England. I still think England top the group, though, in my opinion. Yeah. I think it's. Let me be honest. I think it's Italy and England that are going to be facing each other to be 1 and 2. I think that's the definite one as well. North Macedonia 1, Malta 0. Italy are not that impressive at the moment. England should get something here. I think they'll beat Italy 2-1. Interesting. Interesting to say the very, very least. North Macedonia 3, Malta 0. Italy's strength always been defence 100%. 100%. 4-1 England. Saka 2, Foden 1. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Ukraine will be the surprise in this group. Whether they finish above England or not, Ukraine will put up a fight after what they've been through recently. Also, of course, watch out for North Macedonia. Absolutely. Absolutely indeed. Great minds of prediction so far. Yes. North Macedonia 2, Malta 1. Okay. Malta getting a goal. Interesting. Siobhan, good evening, my friends. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Maybe an England game at Anfield. That won't happen because of a certain newspaper. Basically, England games are banned at Anfield because they don't allow certain newspaper in. So I'll just say that there. I will just say that now. With Hendel touching this sign. North Macedonia 3, Malta 1, says John Conway. So these are the games on Thursday in Group C. Italy, England, and North Macedonia against Malta. Right, we will continue. We will continue indeed. We will continue indeed. We go to Group H. Yes, there's 3 games here. Yes, apologies if you're obviously from Northern Ireland. Apparently, they don't have a an emoji for your flag for some reason. So obviously, I have to go for the British flag. Well, we've got Kazakhstan against Slovenia. That is a 3 o'clock kickoff. Denmark against Finland. That would be a very good game. And San Marino against Northern Ireland. Yes, Kazakhstan. Well, that's where Borat comes from. This is going to be an interesting game, this first game, because it is the early kickoff on the Friday. Now, Kazakhstan has been a banana skin in the past for obviously Scotland and I think Ireland as well. I think Ireland may have come up a cropper there as well. This Kazakhstan side are really, really vast and proven, I've got to say. I think they'll be one of the surprises. I really, really do. I look at the Kazakhstan results recently, and they have actually had some very, very good results. Like Slovenia are a good side. And then obviously, the other games, Denmark, Finland, that we'll come to that one very, very shortly. But Kazakhstan, the fact that it's an early kickoff, and the fact that it is likely to be a sort of a banana skin for Slovenia, Scotland did lose 3-0 in Kazakhstan. Let me just say that. So that was embarrassing. But I think this could be a good game, this first game. And I think not many people will probably expect Kazakhstan to get something. But I'm actually going to go. I think there'll be goals. I think there will be goals in this game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw between Kazakhstan and Slovenia. Denmark, Finland. Now, Denmark had a very poor World Cup. Let me just say that. And me included, I actually predicted them to move all the way to the final. Yeah, that did not happen very well, did it? So, the opposite about that, the better. Finland, obviously Teemu Pukki, Glenn Kamara. They've got a very, very good squad, Finland. They have a very, very good squad. This is actually a repeat of the game that was it Finland? I think it might have been. This is a repeat of the game where obviously Christian Eriksen did actually collapse on the pitch. It was actually against Finland, and Finland actually did beat them 1-0 when the game should never have gone ahead again. But obviously that's UEFA for you. But Denmark Still have a good squad. Still have a good squad. But the problem I have with Denmark is that their squad is a bit aging. And I just think Finland have a little bit more about them, a little bit more about them at this moment in time. I have a feeling that Denmark will win this game. And because it is in Denmark, I would obviously give Denmark the win. I'm going to go. I'm going to go 2-1 Denmark. I think Denmark will win, but I think Finland will make it difficult for them, especially with obviously Teemu Pukki in there as well. And then the last game is San Marino against Northern Ireland. Now, Northern Ireland are managed by Michael O'Neill again. And of course, if San Marino get a goal, we will get that usual sort of tweet from their Twitter page. Yes, we've scored. Yes, we've scored. The Northern Ireland are not what they once were. Let me just say that. I think Michael O'Neill is going into a bit of a different environment now, and I think that Corey Evans, Josh McGuinness, they've still got some good players, but I don't think they've got the squad to pose much of a threat in this group. I mean, Denmark and Finland, I'd expect 1 and 2, and then I think it's a case of Kazakhstan, Slovenia, Northern Ireland for that third spot. And obviously, San Marino will definitely finish last, but Northern Ireland should be going with a victory here. I don't think it'll be a thrashing. I think it'll be a 2-0 victory for Northern Ireland. I'm going to go for a 2-0 victory for Northern Ireland there. So Kazakhstan 2, Slovenia 2, Denmark 2, Finland 1, and San Marino 0, Northern Ireland 2. So let me know your thoughts of those predictions, and I will get you guys in the comments. Let me just say hello to a few of you other as well. Siobhan says, got to go with an England 2-1 win. I think Kane will score a late goal in the end. That's fair. Ellie, I think we all know Northern Ireland's going to win this week. Let's go 2-0 Northern Ireland. And then Kazakhstan 0, Slovenia 1, Denmark 1, Finland 1. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Mr. B for Life, good evening, my friend. Big up Douglas. England 1, Italy 1. Shane's going Kazakhstan 2, Slovenia 1. Sportcat is in. Hello, mate. Hope you're good. Kazakhstan 2, Slovenia 2. Good minds think alike, Hella. Kazakhstan 2, Slovenia 1. Denmark 2, Finland 0. San Marino 0, Northern Ireland 3. Denmark 3, Finland 1. Early kickoffs can see surprises, so who knows? Yeah, exactly. And we came up, as I keep saying, Scotland did come up a cropper when they did lose to Kazakhstan. We lost 3-0. So, yeah, difficult place to go to. Anyway, Denmark 3, Finland 0. Denmark, I thought, were absolutely shocking at the World Cup, and to be honest, I'm not sure whether they will qualify for 2026. Yeah, but the problem is, you would expect them to go through this group. So we'll see. We will see indeed. I expected Denmark to flop at the World Cup. Don't think anybody did, to be honest with you. Finland have Pukki. Yes, they certainly do. Oh, San Marino 1, Northern Ireland 3. So Heller already going for the famous tweet from the San Marino Twitter page with them scoring. I'd like to see them score. I would like to see them score, definitely. North Macedonia 2, Malta 0. My prediction for England Italy was 1-0 Italy. Sportcat 1-0 Italy. I'll be sure the San Marino have a shot on target, to be honest. Yeah, I would be as well. Good evening, Anthony. England 0, Italy 0, North Macedonia 2, Malta 0. San Marino 0, Northern Ireland 4. 4-0. I believe San Marino have only one game in their whole history, I think. Yes, I believe they have, and I can't remember who it was against. John Conway's gone Kazakhstan 1, Slovenia 1, Denmark 2, Finland 1, San Marino 0, Northern Ireland 4. Very, very interesting. And they lost, 10-0, was it to England? 10, yes, it was 10-0. It was 10-0. San Marino's so shite. Lay off San Marino's. Lay off San Marino. They're not the best. Let me just say that. But when they score, their fans go wild. So get big up to the San Marino. Big up to the San Marinos. Kazakhstan 0, Slovenia 3. Okay. Sparka England 3, Italy 1. Denmark 2, Finland 1. Denmark should bounce back. Yeah, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Do you believe Liverpool will get top four? Who knows? Who knows, mate? Who knows? Uh, if Conte isn't out of a job by next week, I'll be surprised because I think what he said, he's trying to get himself sacked. But he was absolutely spot on with what he said. Absolutely spot on. Yes, San Marino are the worst team. San Marino 0, Northern Ireland 3. The fact, though, that you would like to see them score and not win just shows how poor they've been over the years. Yeah, exactly. But they did score in under 10 seconds against England once, so who knows? Who knows? You never know. They might win against Northern Ireland. San Marino top scorer is a plumber, I think. Yeah, I know it's mad. It is pretty very mad. We're moving on to the next games, of course. And that is Bosnia and Herzegovina. We're moving on to Group J. Bosnia against Iceland, Portugal against Liechtenstein, and Slovakia against Luxembourg. Yes, I did get a few question marks over my decision to pick Luxembourg third, but I will tell you now that they are no mugs. They did actually go to Ireland and win. So we'll start with the first game, Bosnia and Iceland. Yeah, I don't think Iceland are the team that they once were. Gone are the days of sort of, like Thorsson, Johnson, of course. And they haven't really progressed ever since then. So it struggle. I struggle to see where Iceland go through in this group. I really, really do. I mean, Chris, lest as I die, had Iceland second. But Bosnia, no matter what you say about Bosnia, they are still a very good team. They are still a very, very good team. Obviously, going into the days of sort of Edin Dzeko, I don't know if he is still playing international football for Bosnia, but he's a very good striker. He is a very, very good striker. Obviously, if they do play, but Bosnia, they haven't had a good sort of qualification recently, but I can see them going through in this group with Portugal. This first game, I can't see anything other than Bosnia win. I'm going to go 2-0 to Bosnia. I think Bosnia win that comfortably. Portugal, Liechtenstein. Well, Roberto Martinez is now Portugal manager. Yeah. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Roberto Martinez goes from Belgium and is now Portugal manager. And he's still picking Cristiano Ronaldo. Who knew? Who knew? Look, Portugal should breeze past Liechtenstein. Let me just be honest. I think look, Liechtenstein are definitely going to be the whipping boys of this group. But the problem with Portugal under Fernando Santos is they were way too defensive, and yes, they did score goals, but they didn't score enough. So, how will Martinez be? Well, from the World Cup for Belgium was absolutely horrendous. I think Portugal win this game. I'm not going to go as high as many people think. I'm going to go 3-0 Portugal. I think Portugal will win that one comfortably. And then this last game, Slovakia against Luxembourg. Now, Luxembourg for me are definitely going to be one of those teams that you think, yes, these are ones to watch. These are definitely ones to watch. I think there could be a wee upset here. I think there could be a wee upset here. Maybe not the fact that maybe Luxembourg win, or maybe the fact maybe Slovakia lose. I think there'll be a draw. I'm going to go 1-1 draw between Slovakia and Luxembourg. So Bosnia to beat Iceland 2-0, Portugal to win 3-0 against Liechtenstein, and Slovakia to draw 1-1 with Luxembourg. So get your predictions in the comments. Get your predictions in the comments, and I will read them out as well. Bosnia 1, Iceland 1, says Hella. Bosnia 1, Iceland 0, Portugal 5, Liechtenstein 0, and Slovakia 2, Luxembourg 2. Very, very interesting. Portugal 4, Liechtenstein 0. Bosnia Herzegovina 2, Iceland 0, says Shane. Iceland did qualify for the 2018 World Cup, so who knows? Yes, they didn't in 2022, but yeah, it'll be interesting for the Iceland, definitely. Excuse me. Slovakia 2 at Luxembourg 0. San Marino beat Liechtenstein 1-0. Right, that was it. Portugal, Slovakia to go through, says Anthony. Interesting. Iceland, I think, will be fifth in this group. Yes, I had Iceland fifth, as I think. I think I said that. Even Scotland scored a few against San Marino, so they must be bad. Trust you, trust you, trust you. Um, Portugal 10, Liechtenstein 0. 10. 10. I can't say 10, but we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Um, recently, it was recently. It was just after the World Cup, Anthony. It was just after the World Cup. Kay's gone 4-0 Portugal. Shane's gone 2-1 Luxembourg. There you see. There you see. Portugal 4-2 win. Interesting. Bosnia 2, Iceland 1, says Mr. B. Bosnia 1, Iceland 0. Portugal 7. 7. Liechtenstein 0. Slovakia 2, Luxembourg 1. Interesting. Portugal 5, Liechtenstein 0. Bosnia 2, Iceland 3. A little bit of a goal fest from Sportcat. Bosnia 1, Iceland 0. Portugal 6, Liechtenstein 0. Slovakia 1, Luxembourg 2. Slovakia 3, Luxembourg 0. Portugal, Bosnia, Slovakia, Luxembourg, Iceland, and Liechtenstein. Portugal 7, Liechtenstein 0. Actually, CR7 scores 7 goals in a tribute to United. That would be funny. That would be very, very funny. So they are the Thursday games. They are the Thursday games. I think if Portugal lose to Liechtenstein, Martinez will be under massive pressure. Yeah, 100%. 100%. So they are the Thursday games. And we'll move on to the Friday games. And oh my goodness me. Group B. What a game this is going to be. France versus the Netherlands. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Some of the old guard of France have gone. Varane has gone. Looks like Giroud will be going. Benzema has gone as well. Hugo Lloris is injured still. Debatable if he'll continue. Don't think he will. So it's another chance of obviously France to sort of get their youngsters through. And Mike Magnan is one to look out for. He is a very, very good goalkeeper for AC Milan. So I think he'll probably be number one. But as I said, France could have an E team, they could have a B team, they could have a C team, they could have a D team. They'd still be amazing. They would still be amazing. Netherlands, obviously, managed by Ronald Koeman. Again, yes, second spell in charge for Mr. Koeman. And it hasn't been really the best of times for Ronald Koeman, especially with his Barcelona. I wouldn't say disaster, but it wasn't great at Barcelona. So it's going to be an interesting game because you look at France, you look at Holland, and I've got to say, Holland did actually beat France last time they met as well. So, and I actually think Netherlands might win this group. Now, I think France have the Nations League, I think, to fall fall back upon as well. Obviously, the Netherlands are another team that the Nations League to fall back on as well. So this game might be a bit of a. I think it'll be a good game. It'll be a good game on the Friday to watch, definitely. I am going to say that it will be a very, very close game. I'm going to go France to nick this one 2-1. I'm going to go France to win 2-1 against Netherlands. And the other game, Gibraltar against Greece. Yeah, poor old Gibraltar, I'm afraid to say. I mean, when you're in a group of France, Netherlands, Republic of Ireland, Greece, and Greece, it's not the best. It is not the best, to say the very, very least. I think that Greece will come away with a 2-0 win against Gibraltar. I'm going Gibraltar 0, Greece 2. So France 2, Netherlands 1, Gibraltar 0, Greece 2. So let me know your predictions in the comments. Guys, hit the like button. Hit the like button. I do appreciate that. We have 13 people in, so we should have 13 likes as well. So let me say hello to another few of you who are in here. Let's have a look. Cristiano's in Haaland. No, definitely not. Are you going to watch along for any of the games? Probably not, because of Me being at the Scotland games, probably. Um, so to answer your question, probably no, but I will be doing a review show. I'll be doing a review show, as I said at the start. That'll be probably Saturday after all the games are obviously finished. So do please join me for that if you can as well. France 2, Netherlands 1. Gibraltar 0, Greece 2, says Chris. France 3, Netherlands 1. Loris has retired. I thought he had. I thought he had. Um, Gibraltar 0, Greece 2. France 3, Netherlands 1. France 1, Netherlands 1, says Hella. France 2, Netherlands 0, says Mr. B. Gibraltar 0, Greece 4. Shane O'Donnell's gone France 2, Netherlands 1. France 2, Netherlands 2, Gibraltar 0, Greece 3, says John Conley. Very interesting. Actually, no, I'm going France 1, Netherlands 2. I think Netherlands need to start brightly because they made the quarters, but I thought they were overrated, and France made the final because the big teams were rubbish. Yes, I would agree with that. I would agree with that. Gibraltar 0, Greece 4. Gibraltar 0, Greece 2. 2-1 to France, says Kate. 3-1 to Greece. Hello, Nicola. Hope you're good. Hope you're good. It's hard to predict these type of games with teams that don't compete that much. Very true. Very, very true. But France, Netherlands will be an absolute humdinger of a match. I'm really looking forward to seeing that game. And obviously, Van Dijk, Cody Gakpo as well in the Netherlands squad. So yeah, I think France should win that. They should win that game. We'll be the Netherlands 3-1. Allez les Bleus and Gibraltar will lose 3-0, says World of Football. Putting so much effort into your videos, Douglas. Well done. Thank you very much. 3-0 Greece, 3-1 France. We have no captain at the moment. Can see it being Theo or Griezmann. Yeah, I mean, obviously Lloris was captain, wasn't he? He was captain of the French national team, but I'm not a fan of a goalkeeper being a captain. I don't know if it's just me, but I think it should be either a defender, a midfielder, or an attacker. I don't think it should be the goalkeeper. Look, there have been some good captains as goalkeepers. Obviously, Gianluigi Buffon is obviously one of them. Manuel Neuer, to tell you the truth as well. But apart from that, I'm not a fan of goalkeepers being captains. Let me just say that. France 1, Netherlands 2, says Nicola. Why are so many of you doubting France so much? I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. We were so close to doing back-to-back World Cups. Yes, you were. You were. And I think as well, you've got some very, very good youth coming through. Kolo Muani is obviously one of them to look out for, to say the very, very least. Will these be all available to watch? Some will, some won't. I know the Scotland games are on that Viaplay, I think. But I couldn't tell you, to be honest. I could not tell you. Yes, VAR is in the qualifiers. VAR is in the qualifiers. Yay. Actually, funnily enough, funny thing is, I've never been to a game that's actually had VAR in it yet. So that's going to be interesting on Saturday. That is going to be very, very interesting on Saturday when I'm at Hampden Park. Um, so I think France and Netherlands will be one of those games where VAR and the referees have an absolute nightmare. Possibly, possibly indeed. Anyway, France deserve to be where they were. 4-0 Greece. 4-0 Greece. Interesting. Stammen Stubbsden, hello, big up, mate, and congratulations on the fantastic news. I wish you and Rebecca all the best. You and I walk on. Thank you very much, Statman. I do appreciate that. Colo will be the strike for the Euros as Giroud and Benzema will have retired. Yes, I did say Giroud was thinking of his retirement. As well. What a striker he's been for France, by the way. All-time leading goal scorer, isn't he? Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I see France starting slow, then turning up when the pressure's on. Mbappe will turn on the show and France will win the group. Who does VAR play for? Good question. Good question. Good question indeed. But yeah, France 2, Netherlands 1, Gibraltar 0, Greece 2. So we'll move on. We'll move on to the next couple of games. We have Czech Republic against Poland, or Czechia, as they're once called now. Moldova against the Faroe Islands. Czech Republic. Very interesting, actually, Czech Republic. They weren't at the well, no, they weren't at the last World Cup. They weren't at the last World Cup. But who predicted Fernando Santos to be Poland manager? There were rumors of Steven Gerrard. There was rumors of of another couple of people as well. But Fernando Santos, personally, I'm not so sure this is going to work out for him. But still has Lewandowski. He still has Lewandowski to play it. But I have to say, I wasn't impressed with Poland at the World Cup. I have to say that now. I think they're still too heavily relying on Lewandowski to get the goals. But midfield, you can still got Piotr Zielinski in there. I think Fernando Santos is an interesting pick. I think he's a very, very interesting pick. And it'll be interesting to see where he will, have this Poland side playing. Czech Republic are still a fantastic side. Let me just get that. Patrick Schick. We all know about him, obviously. We all know about Patrick Schick from Bayer Leverkusen at the moment. So I think Czech Republic, Poland are definitely the two that probably be going through this group. But to get them to face them so early is very, very interesting. But I'm going to Czech Republic to win this. I'm going to go for them to win. I'm going to go for them to win 2-1. I'm going to go for Czech Republic to win 2-1 against Poland. The other game, Moldova, I think are the whipping boys in this group. I've got to be honest. I don't see them picking up a point. I mean, if they were to pick up a point, it would probably be against the Faroe Islands. But even then, I think the Faroe Islands have improved dramatically. We all kind of remember the times when they were sort of whipping boys, but I wouldn't say they're whipping boys anymore. So I'm going to give Faroe Islands a 2-0 win. I'm going to give Faroe Islands a 2-0 win against Moldova. So Czech Republic to win 2-1 against Poland and Faroe Islands to win 2-0 against Moldova. So let me know your predictions for these games and I will read them out. Let's see. What did you think about the reference to Mitrovic? If I say what I say, Mr. B, I'll get really angry Manchester United fans on me. Because what is the difference between that and Bruno Fernandes, who's shown the referee? No, look, I'm not going to go too much into it because I'll be here all day, but Mitrovic is a very, very silly boy. He's a very, very silly boy. I think he deserves every punishment he's going to get. You can't push a referee. You cannot push a referee. In this day and age, all about respect, but I think the respect's out the window for the referees, let me just be honest. But you don't push a referee. It's just brainless. It's absolutely brainless. And yeah. Colin Muani should have won France World Cup, but debut to the rescue. I don't think many other goalkeepers saved that like Pedro Courtois. Yeah, Martinez. Yeah, wonderful save that was. Thank you, Spork. I wasn't sure of the who was showing England games. Channel 4 showing Italy, England. Thank you for that. Czech Republic 1, Poland 0, Moldova 0, Faroe Islands 2. 2-1 to Faroe Islands and 1-1 Czech Republic, Poland. 2-2 between the two Slavic nations. Ooh, interesting. I never heard that. Wait, what? He's Poland manager? Wasn't he the Portugal manager? Yes. So, Fernando Santos, ladies and gentlemen, has left Portugal to go to Poland, and Roberto Martinez is now Portugal manager. Yeah. Madness. Absolute madness. International management is so crazy. Yeah. Exactly. There's even, I don't know if this is true, but I actually read that Carlo Ancelotti is being lined up for Brazil, as is Joachim Löw. Yeah, the less said about that one, the better. Czech Republic 1, Poland 1. Czech Republic 2, Poland 1, says Hella. Czech Republic 1, Poland 1. Says Mr. B. I'm going Czech Republic 1, Poland 2, Lewandowski brace, and Moldova 1, Faroe Islands 0. Lewandowski's last tournament, yeah. Has to be. What is he, 35, 36? It's got to be his last tournament, definitely. Moldova nil, Faroe Islands 3, says Shane. Moldova 1, Faroe Islands 2, says Hella. Hi, Brian. Hope you're good, mate. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. Douglas, did you see that the FA Cup game between United and Fulham? Because Fulham had 3 reds in under 60 seconds, even at one point now another red. Yeah. Madness. Absolute madness. Moldova nil, Faroe Islands 2. Czech Republic 1, Poland 1. Moldova nil, Faroe Islands 2. Douglas, I'm calling a Harry Kane scored 2 to 3 goals in this competition. He's a good player, but not world class. Thank you. Someone else agrees with me that Harry Kane is not world class. Thank you. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you. Game change because of that. Mitchell has the right to complain, but shouldn't be pushing the referee. He's always a hothead, part of his character, but Fernandes should have got punishment too. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mitchell did a Darwin Nunes, but not keeping his cool. Who's Belgian manager then? Domenico Tedesco, who used to manage RB Leipzig. RB Leipzig. There you go. Who's Belgian manager? Just said there. I thought Joachim Löw had retired. Nope. Apparently, Brazil are lining up Joachim Löw. Apparently. Yeah. International management, eh? 2-0 Faroe Islands, says Nicola. Remember the Alcock and the Canu one? Rest in peace, Paul Alcock. Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that as well. So there is. Oops, there's it. I think Harry Kane needs to leave Tottenham and sign for a club who can win trophies like Manchester City, maybe. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Kane is having his best season, but I think he's going under the radar because of Holland. Yeah, Holland is just on absolute fire right now. Absolute fire. So the next couple of games, and these are all Friday as well. These are all Friday as well. With Austria against Azerbaijan and Sweden, Belgium. Right, Austria, Azerbaijan. Obviously, if you have not been paying much attention to international football, Austria's manager is Ralph Rangnick. Yes, that Manchester United interim manager, who basically called it as it was. And look, Austria are a very good side. Alaba, Sabitzer, they've even still got Arnautovic there as well. This is going to be a very, very interesting game. Azerbaijan, again, are no mugs, to say the very, very least. But Austria should win this game, surely. They should win this game. Do I give Azerbaijan a goal? Yes, I will. I'll give Austria 3. 3-1 Austria, I'm going to go for. This next game, Sweden, Belgium. Now, as I said, Domenico Tedesco is the new manager of Belgium. So, this is where it gets very, very interesting, right? Because I think Sweden have a very good up and coming squad. Alexander Isak, one of the up and coming young strikers for Newcastle United. He's been fabulous since he's came into the Premier League. Lindelof at the back as well. They still have a bit. Robin Olsen, of course, as the Sweden goalkeeper as well. Forsberg as well. That's another one to look out for as well. Belgium, a couple of their players have retired now. Eden Hazard is gone. Toby Alderweireld is gone. There will probably be a lot more probably during this international tournament, I would say. But Sweden, Belgium. It is in Sweden. I think there will be goals in this game. And I am going to say I wouldn't be surprised if Sweden win this game. Would not be surprised if Sweden win this game. We don't know what Domenico Tedesco is going to bring to this to this Belgium side. That's one thing to say. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what will be happening with Sweden this time around, because I think Sweden have a good squad to come. Belgium had a disastrous World Cup by their imagination. So how do I see this one going? I think Sweden win this 2-1. I'm going to go Sweden 2-1. I think home advantage will be key here, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Sweden. So 3-1 to Austria against Azerbaijan, and 2-1 to Sweden against Belgium. So let me know your predictions in the chat, and I will see. Loads of you have came in here, actually. World-class players win trophies. Thank you. Absolutely. Matt's is in. Hello, Matt. You've gone England, Italy 1, England 1, North Macedonia 3, Malta 0. Austria 3, Azerbaijan 0, says Matt. Lou going to Brazil to grab his nuts and smell them as usual. I knew one comment would come up like that. I didn't think it would be from you, to be honest. Conte is getting the side this week. Reports just came out now. No surprise. Doesn't surprise me, does it? Does not surprise me one bit. Austria 2, Azerbaijan 0, says Hella. Sweden, we can beat big nations at home. I believe we can do it because the manager, Janne Andersson, and the players know we have to make the Euros. We can't miss another tournament. I'm going to go for 2-1 Sweden. Austria 2, Azerbaijan 1, Sweden 0, Belgium 2. Austria 4, Azerbaijan 0. Sweden 1, Belgium 2. Austria 2, Azerbaijan 0. Says Sebastian. Austria 3, Azerbaijan 0. Sweden 1, Belgium 1, says Matt. Austria 1, Azerbaijan 0. Sweden 0, Belgium 2. Sweden 2, Belgium 1, says Mr. B. Austria 2, Azerbaijan 0. Sweden 1, Belgium 2. Everyone seems to go for Belgium wins. Oh, actually, Mr. B for life is actually going for Sweden. That's a shame. Sweden 2, Belgium 1. Also, and I'm sorry, he should not start. It should be Nordveld. 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 Interesting. Very, very interesting. 2022 World Cup was Belgium's chance to sign, and they completely flopped. Belgium, simple as that, were absolutely terrible at the FIFA World Cup. They were very poor. They were very, very poor indeed. Breaking news, according to some sources, João Felix wants to stay in London. He likes being at Chelsea. Chelsea have already started with Atletico to make him stay. Interesting. Who is your favourite to win this competition according to predictions, and who would your dark horse be in this competition? Ooh. The favourites, you'd have to say, probably France, Germany. Dark horse. Have to say the Italians, wouldn't you? Have to say the Italians, to say the very, very least. Big news at Sportcat. It'll be a full arena, and the fans can help us at the Friends Arena. Breaking, Tottenham are expected to part ways with Antonio Conte this week, reports Telly Football. Yeah. It was never going to work out at Tottenham, was it? It was never going to work out at Tottenham. Lukaku just as well retire. I observe Conte gets sacked and Spurs get Tuchel. Anyone surprised, Chris? Certainly is Oliveira love him at Chelsea. Spurs get Tuchel, that'd be hilarious. Sweden 1, Belgium 1. Conte to Spurs. I called it from the start. Conte and Levy marriage made in hell. Nordville, the IIK goalkeeper. Okay. Conte's a checkbook manager. Yep. I'd be infuriated if Tuchel go to Spurs. I don't think he will, though. No, I can't say that. For me, it's Germany because of the home advantage. France are going to run, but I think the Germans get the better of them. Yes, I do indeed. We'll move on to the last of the Friday games now. And this is a very interesting group, this one. With Bulgaria against Montenegro and Serbia against Lithuania. Yes. Hungary are in this group as well. Hungary are definitely in this group as well. Bulgaria, they're not the side that they once were. Gone are the days, obviously, Dimitar Berbatov. Gone are the days, obviously, Stilian Petrov. Montenegro still have Stefan Jovetic, ladies and gentlemen. They still have Stefan Jovetic. Yes, Manchester City, Fiorentina striker. Yep, he's still playing. He's still playing for Montenegro. And also there is a goalkeeper for Montenegro, Matej Sarkic, who is the Wolves number 2 at this moment in time. He'll be playing for Montenegro, no doubt. I've got to be honest. I think this first game could be a tight affair. I think it could be a tight affair. I've been to Bulgaria before. Bulgaria is a lovely country. Sunny Beach. Obviously, if you've ever been to Sunny Beach, then it's a lovely, lovely part of the world. So, but I think Montenegro win this. Bulgaria they're not what they once were, and I think It is a shame because you do like to see sort of Bulgaria at these kind of competitions, and you like to see them sort of do well. But I'm going to go 2-1 to Montenegro. And this other game, I think Lithuania, they were good, but they're not the best now. They're not the best now, I've got to say. Um, and Serbia, another side who had a disastrous World Cup as well. But Serbia should be way too comfortable for Lithuania. Like, Alexander Mitrovic is a hothead, but he does score goals for Serbia. He does score goals. So yeah, I'm gonna go Serbia 3, Lithuania nil. I'm gonna go for 3-0 win to Serbia, and I will go for a 2-1 win to Montenegro as well. So let me see what some of you are saying for these games. Uh, um, I've gone way too far up. Here we go. Conte's looked disgusted with the squad performance from Mums, looking for a way out and back to Italy. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Michael Brown, congratulations, Douglas. Your site and news. Very best wishes to you and the family. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. There's a group of the Balkan nations. Yes. Yeah. Bulgaria, Montenegro, Serbia, Lithuania, Hungary. Yeah. Bulgaria 2, Montenegro 2. Bulgaria 1, Montenegro 1, and then shrugged shoulders. Yeah. I'm saying Bulgaria 1, Montenegro 1, Serbia 4, Lithuania nil. Bulgaria 0, Montenegro 1, Serbia 2, Lithuania nil. Serbia 3, Lithuania nil. Serbia 5, Lithuania nil. So Shane. Bulgaria 1, Montenegro 1, Serbia 3, Lithuania nil. Bulgaria 1, Montenegro 2. I was so confused when I didn't see Germany, and then I realized German players can have a proper rest. Yeah, I think they'll be playing friendlies though. I think they'll be playing a couple of friendlies in there as well. No, Germany, the host nations, that's why. Serbia 4, Lithuania nil. Mitrovic to nut the ref. That would be very, very surprising. I would be very surprised if he did, but don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if he did as well. Sportka going for 2-1 Bulgaria. Oh, interesting. Interesting to say the very, very least. 5-0 Serbia, says Sebastian. Wow. That is very, very interesting. Right. So there are the Friday games. We'll move into the Saturday games as well. Conte doesn't need to do this to get back to Italy's deal. Only has 3 months left. The death of Vialli affected him massively. Yes, I think it has as well. I think it has as well. I'll be different. I'll be different. No problem at all. So we'll move on to the Saturday games. So we have 3 groups left, and I'll be there. I'll be there on Saturday. Scotland against Cyprus. Come on, you Scotties. Come on, Scotland. Come on. And Spain against Norway. Right. Scotland have to win their home games. They have to win their home games. Let me just say that. Now, Hampden Park will be bouncing. Because last Nations League, they played really, really well. They did top their group, which is very, very good to see. And let me be honest with you now, Scotland are getting better. Steve Clarke is a very good manager. He is getting the best out of this side. My only worry, as I keep saying, is goal scoring. We don't have a recognised goal scorer. Lyndon Dykes is a good player, but he doesn't score enough goals. Che Adams again he's another one. Jacob Brown from Stoke City is a very, very interesting one as well. The best position in our team is definitely left back. Andy Robertson, Kieran Tierney. Then you go right back, Nathan Patterson. And then who else? Stephen Odin, actually he's retired. So you see where the problem is. You know, we've not really got a good sort of position in our side, except obviously left back. John McGinn is very, very critical to our team as well. Cyprus, this is a very, very tricky group for them. This is a very, very tricky group. However, going away to Cyprus is a banana skin. But Scotland do need to take advantage of their home games. They do need to take advantage of their home games. Do I think we win? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't think it's going to be comfortable, but I think in the end, I think Cyprus will probably tire, and I think Scotland will get the win in the end. I'm going 2-0 to Scotland against Cyprus. Spain against Norway. Yes, Spain had a disappointing World Cup, I'd have to say. Wasn't the best. Wasn't the best at all. And Norway, well, Hella, I know you're in the chat. Holland, Odegaard. You haven't had a major European competition since Euro 2000. Now is your time to shine. You've got the best striker in world football by, if we're being honest, in Erling Haaland. Odegaard's playing well for Arsenal as well. You have a good squad. You have a very, very good squad. My only concern is, though, are Norway going to be too heavily reliant on Holland? That's my only concern with this. Spain lack a goal scorer, but they have very, very good players, good technical players as well. Look, I'm going to say this now. It's definitely between Spain, Scotland, and Norway for first and second. I'll say that now. I think the other two teams in the group, Cyprus and Georgia, I think they'll be battling out for fifth and fourth. So, how do I see Spain, Norway going? I think it's going to be a very narrow win for Spain. Sorry, Hella. I'm going 2-1 Spain. I'm going to go 2-1 Spain. I think Holland will probably score for Norway. And then Spain, they got Pedri, Gavi. They've got a good squad, Spain. They have a good squad. But as I said, they do lack a goal scorer. They do lack a goal scorer. So yeah, 2-0 Scotland, hopefully. And Spain 2, Norway 1. So let me know your predictions in this one. Let me know your predictions in this one. According to Goldbridge, Mitrovic could potentially be out for 10 games. Matt's gone 2-0 to Scotland. Thank you. Scotland 3, Cyprus 0. Sportcat says as well. Sebastian says 3-0 Scotland. Spain 1, Norway 2, says Sportcat. Wow. Scotland 2, Cyprus 1. And Spain 2, Norway 1. 2-1 to Cyprus. Brian. How dare you? At least Ireland aren't playing yet. How dare you? Spain 1, Norway 2. 4-0 Scotland. I would take that. Scotland 3, Cyprus 0. Spain 3, Norway 1. Norway would be decent if they had a striker. I wonder who. Scotland 0, Cyprus 3. Joke. Scotland 2, Cyprus 0. You lack some creativity. Yeah, we do. We always have done. Mr. B for Life says 1-1 for Spain, Norway. Ooh, interesting. Scotland, Ireland's very similar. A few names send a few good kids. Yeah, exactly. Spain 2, Norway 1, says Shane. If Cyprus wins 3-0 against Scotland, I will drink a bottle of water slurping it. I reckon Norway could surprise Spain with the form of Holland and Odegaard. Possible. Any chance Douglas Holland leaves Manchester City already? Nah, no chance. He'll be there another couple of seasons and then he'll be away. We never bring the goods when we need to. A tough group. We've got Sorloth as well. Interesting. I won't predict this group. Yeah. It's a very tricky group to predict. Let me just say that, Hella. It is a very, very tricky group to predict. Sparkcat's got to go. No problem, mate. No problem at all. Scotland 3, Cyprus 0, says Chris. Spain 2, Norway 2. That Spain-Norway game will be an interesting game. If it's on TV, I'd like to see that game. So, there we go. That is the first of the games on Saturday. And we'll move into Group D. Armenia versus Turkey and Croatia against Wales. Yes. Now, we all remember Turkey, don't we? How many of you, and be honest, how many of you said Turkey are going to be dark horses of the 2021 Euros? Yeah. How did that turn out? Not good. Look, Mkhitaryan, Armenia is the only player I can think of. And even then, I'm not so sure if he's retired from international football. But Turkey, I think it's between Croatia and Turkey in this group. I've got to be honest. Wales, we don't know how well they're going to be doing because they are without Gareth Bale now. He has retired. Um, and it's very, very harsh to put the blame on one player, but Gareth Bale is definitely a big, big loss now for Wales. Croatia still have Luka Modric. No matter what you say about him, Luka Modric at 37 still can pass a football. He can still play in that midfield. I am a bit surprised he is still playing for Croatia. I thought he would have retired. Dejan Lovren has retired. No big loss, to be honest. No big loss, to be honest, with him. But I think there could be a few good games in this group. But I think Wales will struggle. I think Wales will definitely struggle. Croatia, whatever you say about them, they still get good results. They still get good results. They finished third again at the World Cup. They finished third at the World Cup for this. Finished second the previous year as well, and they finished third this time. So, but Armenia, Turkey. I think Turkey should win this game. I'm going 3-1 Turkey. And then Croatia, Wales. I can't see anything in the Croatia win, and I can't see Wales scoring. I'm going Croatia 2, Wales 0. I think Croatia will be way too strong for Wales. I've got to be honest. So Armenia 1, Turkey 3, and Croatia 2, Wales 0. Get your predictions down for these games as well. Let me see your predictions for this. I think he does 3 years in total with City. I agree. Also, watch out for Georgia. Yes. Kavica Kvaratskhelia from Napoli. Yes, absolutely. Georgian. I think you meant Messi there. Turkey was my dark horse. Yeah, they were as well. They were. Me. Armenia 2, Turkey 2, says Matt. Shane's gone 2-1 Turkey. I actually said Turkey would flop, to be honest. I was right. I remember you did actually say that, Chris. I remember you did say that Turkey would flop, and fair play to you. You were right. I said Turkey to the semi-finals. Wow. Turkey always gets stuffed at Christmas. Badum. Yeah. Enough said about that with the bear. Armenia 1, Turkey 2. Armenia 2, Turkey 1. Between Armenia and Turkey for third, in my opinion. Interesting. Croatia 2, Wales 1. Croatia 2, Wales 0. Armenia 0, Turkey 2. 3-0 Croatia, says Sebastian. Armenia 1, Turkey 2. Croatia 3, Wales 0. Croatia 4, Wales 0. Wow. Armenia 1, Turkey 2. Croatia 2, Wales 0. Armenia 1, Turkey 2. Croatia 1, Wales 2. Ooh, elevator going for a Wales win. Interesting. I think Wales won't do that well without Gareth Bale. Nope. I don't think so as well. Holland will do a couple of years at City then join Real Madrid. I prefer the format of the 2024 Europe one country hosting rather than Euro 2020 having matches being played over several countries. Did not work for me. Yeah. There was always that problem, wasn't there? There was always that problem. I think the thing with the World Cup is that it was so close together that you could basically get to the grounds very, very quickly. Whereas the Euros, you were travelling all over the country. There were even some games at Hampden Park as well. As well. Sebastian's gone 2-2 for Armenia, Turkey. There we go. And finally, we have made it to the final games. Group I. This is a very interesting one. Belarus against Switzerland, Israel against Kosovo, and Andorra against Romania. So Belarus are back in European action. Yes. Probably shouldn't be, if we're being honest. They are still helping Russia to invade Ukraine, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. But obviously, don't bring politics in there. And by the way, if Switzerland play a match, then they're going to have their badge beside every player. So it'll look like every player's injured. I'll grab a quote for that one. But let's be honest, Switzerland should breeze this group. They should breeze this group. They should. I look at this game against Belarus, and Belarus they'll be rusty. They haven't played many games. They haven't played many games, let's be honest. So easy Switzerland win for me. 2-0 Switzerland, I'll go against Belarus. Israel, Kosovo. This is an interesting one because Kosovo are another team to watch out for. Kosovo are another team to watch out for, to say the very, very least. But Israel, you do have Solomon from Fulham. That is a very interesting player as well. Obviously, Aaron Sahavi as well, you've got to say. He's another interesting player to say the very, very least. But the more I look at Kosovo, the more I think they can cause an upset. Israel can see goals for fun, but they do score goals. They do score goals. Israel concede for fun, and they score for fun. But then again, Kosovo do the exact same. So this could be any scoreline. Could be any scoreline between these two. Do you know what? I fancy a draw in that game. I'm going to go for a high score, and I'm going for a Desmond. I'm going to go 2-2 between Israel and Kosovo. Going to go 2-2 between Israel and Kosovo. Andorra against Romania. Look, Andorra are definitely going to be the whipping boys of this group. Romania, I think it's a case of how many against Andorra, I've got to be honest. I'll go. Well, I'll go for this one. I'll go Andorra nil, Romania 3. I'll go 3-0 for Romania. So Belarus, Switzerland, 2-0 Switzerland, Israel, Kosovo, 2-2 draw, and Andorra, Romania, 3-0 Romania. So let me know your predictions for the final games ahead. Let me say that. Why was Euro 2020 multiple countries? Who was going to host in the first place? Who knows, mate? Who knows? 3-0 Switzerland, 2-1 Kosovo, and 3-0 Romania. Belarus 0 Switzerland 3. Says Hella. Belarus 0 Switzerland 3. Belarus 0 Switzerland 2. Belarus 0 Switzerland 3. Israel 1 Kosovo 1. Andorra 0 Romania 3. Belarus 0 Switzerland 4. 30 points out of 30. Yeah, they should get 30 points, but we'll never know. Israel 0 Kosovo 1. Sportcat's back. Hello, Sportcat. Israel 2 Kosovo 1. Belarus 0 Switzerland 5. Andorra 0 Romania 3. Israel 1 Kosovo 2. Interesting. Breaking Mitrovic charged and facing lengthy ban. I think that's to be expected, to be honest. I wonder how many games he'll face. Andorra 0 Romania 2, says Hella. Israel 2 Kosovo 1. Andorra 1 Romania 2. Ooh, Sprockham Romania Andorra goal, sorry. Andorra 0 Romania 3. Belarus 0 Switzerland 3. Israel 1 Kosovo 2. Andorra 0 Romania 3. Andorra 0 Romania 4. Andorra 1 Romania 3. I think Mitrovic should get a 10-match ban rather than a charge. Oh, wait, he did get a ban, but I hope it's a 10-game ban. Yes, absolutely. Indeed, I think that is all the groups. Yes, that is all the groups, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for tuning in for Matchday 1 preview and predictions. And as I do say with all these videos that obviously we do for Euros and obviously World Cups, it's only my opinion, so don't take anything to heart. Leave your predictions down in the comments if you want to join. And I'll obviously make up a wee mini league or something. And we could do that. I thought it would be better for me to do live streams and then have sort of predictions in amongst the live streams. So obviously preview the games and then obviously predict the games. I think it is very, very good to do that. But guys, I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have really enjoyed this. The first one of many. The first one of many as well. I will be back on Saturday for the review of Matchday 1. I'll be going through all the games. I'll be going through all the games as they all finish. And then on Sunday, I'll be doing the Matchday 2 just before the games at 2 o'clock kickoff, I think. So that'll be about 12 o'clock. Where tomorrow, I'll be doing a Scotland against Cyprus preview. Reese will be joining me, and we might have Connor from Yank Talking Smack. as well to talk about that game as well. So that will be probably either 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock. Not decided yet, but I'll obviously arrange that very, very soon. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate everyone who's tuned in this evening. And as I said, do hit the like button, do hit that subscribe button. And yeah, Euro 2024 is very, very fast approaching. Very, very fast approaching. Definitely. Thank you, Douglas, and good night, everyone. No problem. Great stream. Thank you. Ryan Mason to be talking to the manager to the end of the season when Conte gets sacked to Conte Telegraph Sports. Interesting. Bruno, I thought you should have got a red for pushing the lines on a 5-game ban rather than just a charge. Are there any Ryan Mason is taking over Spurs in that period towards the end of the 2021 season? Night, Hella. Take care, everybody. Yes, absolutely. So, we've done the predictions, we've done the preview. All of us to say is that, yeah, let's enjoy Euro 2024. And yes, we'll be back for Scotland against Cyprus preview tomorrow evening. Time to be confirmed. I will let people know as well. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, we shall see what will happen in these games Thursday to Saturday. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the Scotland versus Cyprus match preview. And I'll see you then. Take care, everyone. Bye bye for now. Thank you for watching. Euros is fast approaching, and we're looking forward to it. Good night.